What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. I am running a little behind. I do apologize. Just had a bunch of things to do early today. So, anyways, I'm here. I'm trying to get some dailies done before reset, because I want to get my marks. I didn't finish all my dailies yesterday. So I'm going to try to finish the ones before reset, and we'll just get into it. Looking forward to having a very good day in the game. Leveling, getting things out of the way. I still need to do the leveling one as well. I'm going to try to get both of my one out, my leveling out with my tanks. And then we'll set up DPS on the 11 o'clock reset. So, busy. We're busy. Busy. See if I can get 3 in an hour. Let's hope. Less than, but I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere without my healer. I'll wait. Yep. Good stuff. Ravensguard. Ravensguard, that's kind of cool. That's cool. 2 Ravensguards, Mystic Raven. That's God. Okay. Really interested in seeing what's going to happen with all the classes when the new combat changes take effect, especially with tanks, given Yoshida's announcement. I'll just pull lighter. Always accommodate your group as a tank. My one recommendation is if you know, not everybody plays at the same speed. You don't have to rush everything, you know. So okay, they say they're good. You always want to make sure. I like making sure anyways. I don't want to turn any AoEs into them, so once again I'm going to keep faced away. Get that mitigation up. Give time for the heal. We're going to go ahead and re-up our mid. Not that'll help. Anytime it's going to go... I forgot that this one you have to be behind him. I'm going to close in and then we're going to go through him. I'm going to pop out and turn him again. Go back through once again, turn him. Clean. Pass. Pass. Yo, Cal, what's up? Looking at the 3 Ravens. I know. Morning, dude. Morning. Yeah, 3 Ravens, man. Go figure, man. That's cool, though. So I might be getting a phone call today. I don't know. I'm also waiting for that. Whatevers, whatevers. Anybody interrupt it? If I can single target interrupt, I do it. Little bastards. It turned me into a plant. No. Got it now. Get out. Pull back in. Okay, we need to go down this end. Off in this corner. We're looking pretty good. Oh, actually gonna agree on that one. I'll pass on that one. going to be one crazy day. Dude, I am so pumped. I'm still pumped up from yesterday. Like, I was pumped. Like, seriously, like, oh my god. Now, I don't pull these ones in the same. I'll hold these dudes up. I try not to move them unless there's a ground effect also. No need to kite. Keep them into position. Keep it tight. Less moving around I have to do, the more DPS can get put in position. Okay. Now I'm going to place all these. Okay. Last boss. Oh my god, it's cute. What I like to do is keep it positioned right around the between the platforms. Now this way I have a platform to go to. Oh shit. That's a light. Alright. Okay. Alright. It's all good. No! Oh my god! Come on! Yes, yes, and yes. I'm going to give it up to the healer because the healer did good. She did good. Pass on that one. The healer did good. My brother wouldn't have to get a new system. Right, right. Having a ton of new players for Xbox. Yeah, damn right, dude. Dude, I'm telling you. I just don't know, like, if it happens, when is it going to happen, you know? If and when. If and when. He might still want to get a PlayStation. Tell him to get one anyways. No problem. No harm, no foul in having two. We're a very tech family. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Xboxes in this house, 2 PlayStations, and 2 PCs. The other PC isn't mine, though. It's my daughter's. So we are a very tech-heavy family. But we don't use pads. We used to try the pads, but yeah, pads are okay for mobile purpose, and are how we use it for multimedia purposes. Like we don't watch cable. A lot of people are like, how can you do that? I'm like, well, we don't watch cable. We don't have $100 cable bill. Or like, on just cable. Like add internet on top of cable, you can pay $150, $160. And I'm like, we don't watch cable. Like why am I going to spend $100 on that when we can put that towards our devices that we stream with? We stream everything. We're a stream family. Meaning our movies are streamed. Our shows are streamed. Our, communications, everything is streamed. We're a stream tech. We're a stream family. So we need devices that can, accommodate that. And consoles accommodate stream as well as PCs. So that's what we are. We're a stream family. We don't watch, I find it pointless to watch, a show or two when I can pick up maybe something and watch it for, don't ask me why, I used to be a huge Xbox fan myself. Like I said, I had the family pack. We've had Xboxes for a while. Like my one daughter, her Xbox is old. My Xbox is old. My wife's is not that old. But, Alright. I'm hoping I can get this done in 25 minutes. I'm going to miss the leveling one, but I'm trying to get my marks today. I need my marks. I need those bonus marks. It's going to be close. I got 24 minutes to do this. Let's go. I got 1 second. Want to push that healer. Oh yeah. Nope. I'm at 359, so close myself, hoping I can get one more Allegan before reset. The way I can save leveling for Samurai. Right. It's just, I agree, man. It's, if you can, maximize the dailies, and, it's totally worth it. It gets easier after you level up your first, because you're just able to get more faster. Alright. believe I tank him. I'm always tanking him over in this little icon over here. Because these things will pop up. Okay, 12 minutes, or less than. Ugh, about 10 more minutes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come to daddy. Oh shit, 9 minutes. Let's go. Can we get it? Damn right we're going to. Shit. Well, that sucks. The healer and the summoner both wiped, so it doesn't look like we're gonna finish this in time. 4 minutes. Oh, that's cutting it close. There's no way. if I can speed it up a little bit. Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it! Oh my god, we did it! 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 Oh my god! Scott, what's up? Fig, what's up, Fig Assassin? I was looking to maybe get started in a new MMORPG. I was wondering Final Fantasy would be a good one to start. It's an amazing one. It's amazing. It's not good for PvP. So let me break it down. It has a great storyline, but a lot of fetch questing in between. So it kind of gets a little monotonous and tedious, but good CGI cutscenes. A lot of the time you're going to be doing that, which they call the MSQ, and it almost feels like a solo play experience until you queue in to when you unlock the dungeons. Then you get your MMO element to it. So it's really good, but it is, if you're not into questing, it kind of is a little bit like, ow. But if you're into a good storyline, and I mean a damn good storyline, I recommend it. Turn-based system. Action is, like, I started off with turn-based. So it's not hard for me to get back into it, but I never thought I would go back to a turn-based after playing action. But after you get used to the macro system, the combat's really good. Eye candy for days. So I would tell you that as well. Another feature the game has is it's very friendly. It's cross-platform, so PlayStation and PC players play on the same platform or the same servers. So there's no separate servers. So really, really good for that. PvP, bad. Very bad for PvP. Not PvP. If you want to go for an MMO that has PvP, I wouldn't make this recommendation. That's the only downside to Final Fantasy, in my opinion. Performance is here, graphics is here, storyline is here, end game is here, but PvP, it's weak, very weak. I didn't think I wanted another MMO until I played this game, right? What game are you coming from, Fang? The game is amazing. I completely agree with that statement. It is. It's an amazing game. It is really, really good. I mean, the only thing I would say is PvP is weak. That's it. That's the only downside I would say to it. Yes, look. Yeah, baby. I got it in time, and I got my credits. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of credits, we're going to go and go shopping for a second. Oh, my God, man. I can't believe I just pulled that shit off. That team just... Oh, awesome. I didn't get my leveling one up, but... Hey, man, I just need to get the bonus, man, for the Genesis and stuff. I'm trying to gear out dudes. I'm trying to pimp my dudes. Pimp my dudes. I'm only trying to get up to about 370 on every one of them. So there are certain things I won't be able to do. If I can get to 380, 385 and clear some content, that's fine. But like Omega, if I get time to get one geared up to like, you know, a 400 and I can get Omega in, fine. But I'm not worried about clearing Omega at this point. I'm not worried about it, but whatever. All right, so blah 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 blah. So I have a neck. I need my ring. I need my wrist and my earring. Oh yeah. Okay, we got that. I think I need more for pants. 355. I need that waist though. And the head. It's always the big pieces I'm needing. Like right up front. The waist should be priority though. The waist should be my priority. Okay. I don't know, I could get that head. But my head's not that bad. That waist score is the worst. I don't need feet, I have the feet. The waist and the head have to be the big ones. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. So we're at 346 now. Couple more pieces and he'll be pimped. He'll be PIMP. Yeah, Fang, it's really good, man. I believe majority of the player base are PvE players. I believe if the outcry from the community was PvP, I totally believe Square Enix would put resources into making it better. Well, and they have competitive PvP, but it's far from where it needs to be. And I just feel like PvP, you're never going to make PvP perfect in any game. Don't get me wrong. So a lot of companies avoid it because there's always an outcry from PvPers. That's just normal. It's just typical. It's unfortunate, but it's just the reality of the situation. So, you know. Excuse me. All right. Hell yeah. I'll get my DPS out of the way. Hell to the yeah. I'm so pumped. I am so pumped up. Because I can still get, let's see, 2 pieces this week. on my healer with my Genesis. Oh my god. So by the end of this week, he'll be geared. I'll have this dude leveled and my tank leveled, my other tank. I am like loving this. Yeah, but I honestly think I agree with you. Like, I feel like they can improve it. It's there. Like, the fundamentals are there. Like, but it just needs a little TLC, man. It needs a bit of love, man. Because currently, I just feel like it's just giant battles, which aren't bad, but because they're so big, it slows the queue down. You have only a 1 queue system, slowing the queue down. You have no incentives, so nobody wants to do it, slowing the queue down. It's like, man, come on, guys. And then you have healers with no DRs. Healers have to have DRs. It's like there's a lot into the PvP systems that has to be, you know, addressed. Is it doable? Absolutely. I agree with you, man. I agree with you, Scott. 100%. 100%. Couldn't they do it? Yep, they could. They can. Yeah, it's doable. All the features are here. They kept it separate. They made the start to, you know, where it can go, where it can be. They just need to do it. That's just it. You know, or it could be a very good PvP system in this game. It needs addressed and it needs work. You can't put it on the back burner. If they keep putting it on back burner, it's all it'll be. It'll always be a secondary feature. But what draws players, PvP players, to buying MMOs? PvP, you know? And with this type of business model, it would, you know, go a long way to have it. But the PvE is beautiful. Like, I think the PvE, well, I even underestimated it. I didn't like Final Fantasy XI. I'll be honest. I did not like Final Fantasy XI. It was not my cup of tea. It was not. I just was not into it. I tried it. I didn't like it. So I anticipated I wouldn't like Final Fantasy XIV. Because it was like, okay, another online Final Fantasy game because Final Fantasy XI's dated. Okay, well, we know how that's going to go. I much preferred Final Fantasy in its solo playability. Not giving 14 a chance. And now I'm regretting that I didn't earlier. But I'm actually ecstatic that we're all in this now. Because it's like, wow. I mean, Square Enix has a great product. And now it's just grown so much. And now we're here. We're right here in, you know, the beginning of one of the biggest expansions they have to date. And everything's going so good for this company. It's like, wow, okay. I'm so glad that Hercules turned me on to this. I'm so glad I gave it a shot. I'm so glad that some of my community members tried it out for themselves. It's amazing in that essence to say, hey, we're getting quality, you know. I am having fun leveling my crafting. Seriously, it's not too bad. I am leveling like 5 crafting jobs at the same time. Yeah, it's kind of cool how it goes together, right? I thought that was cool. I'm making really good gil too, selling mining and wood resources. Dude, I'm telling you, crafters make so much money in this game. It's respected. Like, players use crafting stuff. They use crafted gear. They use crafted resources. They use crafted food. Haven't tried PvP, but if it's truly like AB from WoW, that doesn't sound too bad. No, it's like a giant. It's like Alterac Valley meets Arathi Basin, is what it is. Giant battles, like AB style with AB environment. Right. Well, except Feast. Feast is smaller scale, and that's where the competitive PvP is. But the problem with Feast is, unless you're doing like organized group play, you get slaughtered because the healing is just so OP. And that's why I said the healing needs diminishing return. The problem of it is everybody's going to try to find the healer first from the other team. So the Feast is like World of Warcraft Arena is what it is what Feast is. So Feast reminds me of World of Warcraft Arena in a way. It's slightly different, but it's the only similarity I can give. But it's competitive, meaning they have seasons. And that's their smaller scale PvP. But the problem with the Feast is in the beginning of the season, everybody queues up, gets their rating, and then they don't queue because they want to hold their standings. That's the problem with the Feast currently. And that. Woo, I leveled 365. I can finish the MSQ now. Nice. Dude, grats. Grats. Yeah, no, it's a fun game, man. And I'm so glad you're getting into the crafting, Scott. It really is good. There's a lot of good elements to this game. I keep telling people I didn't know what to really anticipate with Final Fantasy 14. I didn't know. I mean, completely. I was like, ugh, I don't think so, man. No. That doesn't seem like my cup of tea. No. But then I came in and I tried it, and I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. So, go figure, man. You got to try sometimes, man. You got to give it a shot. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. I got my new little Monkey King minion, and I got to call him out. Well, let me see this minion. I don't mess with my minions much. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's on a Nimbus! My Monkey King is on a Nimbus. Do you see this, Scott? Do you see my Monkey King? Look at my Monkey King. Come here, little Monkey King. He reminds me of Goku. With a tail. Okay. Goku, you didn't lose your tail after all. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Alright. Yeah, I got that yesterday. That was kind of cool. Alright. Oh. It's like a baby Monkey King. I want him now. I know, right? He's awesome. Goes with your kitty. You can pull out the kitty and him. I wish we could have our minions out during our raids, though, and our dungeons. Look at him. Oh my god, he looks so serious too. He's like, I am the Monkey King. I'm like, dude, you're a pipsqueak. Okay. Don't fly away from me. Get your ass back here. Dude, I got him on just random. It's like a rare drop that drops from that dungeon. And I was like, oh my god, it's a Monkey King. I don't know what the drop rate is. I've done it more than a couple of times. First time I ever seen a drop, I got it. I was like, God. And freaking Kel's RNG with freaking drops is nuts. You got two pets and we got two minions in one day, Kel. And I was like, look at this dude. Could you imagine if everybody's minions were running around in raids? I would love to see minions get blasted. Somebody said something about minions, and I was like, you know, I don't know if they would ever, like, put out a little minion battle, like a little Pokemon minion battle in, like, Elder Scrolls, where your minions could fight each other in, like, the Golden Saucer. Could you imagine that? Like, not like Triple Triad, but literally, like, you could get your minions and level them up like chocobos, and literally they duel it out. That would be cool, because there's so many mini games in this game. I encourage anybody to try the mini games at the Golden Saucer. Oh my. Oh shit, I forgot to eat my food. Food booth. Come, my food booth. Come. Watch me die when this miasma drops. So my car's in the shop, and there is a recall on one of my parts for my transmission. So the mechanic is going to see if the dealership can honor that and get my other vehicle out of the shop. So Scott, what do you think about that potential too? If this goes to Xbox, what would you think, man? Because I was like, what? But I knew it. I kind of had this gut feeling like it's not over. It's not even close to being over. Great. A bunch of us are dead. Your squadron's level 17? Been sending them on missions every day. Jeez, they must level fast. I need to do mine. See, there's still so much I haven't even touched. Spent 0 time in Golden Saucer. Haven't tried PvP. Haven't even started crafting. There's tons of stuff. You know what they say about those Saiyans who don't lose their tails? They're monkeys. Yeah. They're always calling. They're giant. Like, yeah. I was like, oh my god. Hey, dude. Thanks for fucking resin my ass. Fuck it. Oh. I already have them. Yeah, you gotta fucking Dragon Ball, man. Love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. Everybody likes Goku, and Goku is once again, you know, the badass. But I think my favorite character, like, it depends on each part of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. Like, Gohan was definitely, you know, a good character. Like, it always goes back and forth to me between Goku, Gohan. I didn't like Goten. I wasn't a big Goten fan. I was like, nah. Not feeling it, man. I don't feel it. JK, new players to the game is always welcome, right? Always. Cell Saga Gohan was badass. Then he became Saiyan and became kind of stupid, right? Yeah, dude. Right, I totally agree. I was like, what the hell did they do? I thought Dragon Ball GT was done pretty good, you know? Sad fact of it is we can't do anything until we get this debuff. Except we can't attack those. Yeah, I liked, I thought the Cell saga, it was okay. I liked it. I thought it was good. The Majin Buu was probably one of my favorites as far as, like, you know, up until, like, you know, like, I liked the whole thing between, Vegeta and Trunks. Like, you know, their bonding and Future Trunks, how he comes into play, all of that stuff. It was kind of cool for me. Um, you know, with the whole, you know, Majin Buu. Because Trunks, Future Trunks got brought in with Cell series, right? I want to say, if I remember right. And then, like, Vegeta remembered all this stuff and knew what his son was going to grow up to be, and but now, you know, he has, so I thought that was kind of cool. And who would have thought Bulma, right? But Bulma always did kind of remind me that she was like into Bad Boys from the first Dragon Ball. I'm like, yo man, there's something up with this chick. I was like, she's got something for Bad Boys. Yeah, I got to do my squadron. I really got to do that before, but I mean, ugh. I've been leveling my ventures. My retainers. Oh. Yeah, Future Trunks started Cell. Yeah, okay. Vegeta is one of my favorite characters. Vegeta to me is interesting. I'll be honest. Vegeta is interesting. His whole character is very interesting. You know, I keep thinking when, like, it first started and he started off with Frieza and you're like, he's evil, don't trust him. You know? How can you trust this man? Nice. Give it up to one of the bards. Pass. I need to watch the new DBZ show. I don't like it. I hear it's pretty awesome. But it's a lot faster. They condense the fight. You know how fights used to last episodes? Well, they condensed it a little bit. So it still has the feeling of DBZ, except it's not as, the fights don't feel as epic. That's, I guess, how I'd put it. I need to watch, I like how he acts so big and bad, like he doesn't care about Bulma. And when someone messes with her, he goes apeshit crazy. Yeah. He's definitely territorial, and yet he plays on this, macho, role, and like I'm the prince of all Saiyans, and I need to be strong for everybody around me and all this, and then next thing you know, he turns into this giant softy. All right. So, we got quite a bit of stuff to do, but I'm pretty happy. I'm actually going to probably wrap the stream up. 203, I got quite a bit to do, and I mean, I'm 66 on this tune. I'm soon to be 67, and on my DK, he's about to be 68. Yeah, so I'll probably finish 68 out with him today if I can. I got to do some stuff with him. So he'll be 68. I should hit 70 hopefully by the end of this weekend with these two characters. These not characters, not even alts. These two jobs. I'll hit 70 with these two jobs, which will be great. By that, but when that happens, okay, let's review here. I have 4 level 70s thanks to Arcanist. So once I'm finished with that, these two, I'll have 6, and then followed up with the Red Mage, and I'll be leveling up the Astrologian. That'll give me 8. So, and then finish the White Mage with the Dragoon. That'll give me 10, and then I'll try to get in the Pugilist and the Rogue, or the Rogue and the Bard. So, yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. I mean, a lot. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. We're having a blast in the process too. Plus, look how badass my DK looks. He looks so badass. There's my little Nimbus dude. Monkey King. I wonder if I can name him. Let's see. No, I can't. Damn it. Look, he even jumps on his little staff. Come here, Monkey King. You are so badass. Do it, Monkey King. Is he like shy or something? I don't know. His hands behind his back. Do you guys notice this? What the hell is this thing doing? Look! Look! He climbed his pole! Clint, what's up? Dude, you bought Final Fantasy? Trying to figure it out the best way to level up. Okay, so check this. I watch a lot of videos, Clint. I spent like an hour just figuring out how to close the map. Play the story. Yeah, play the story. Make sure you're on Cyrene. So let me do this real quick. Thanks. Way different, ESO. Yeah, it's way different. What I would recommend, play the storyline. And also, when you, like, you don't need to be on Cyrene. What server are you on, Clint? Do you know? Because if you take a look, like, I'm on the Cyrene server. So let me go ahead and get into this. Okay. Let me kind of do this. So we're going to start off the data center. Okay. So we're on Ether. Okay. And then there's Primal. Right? So Primal is North American, and then Ether. We're on Ether and we're on Cyrene. But it doesn't matter because on 5.0 you'll be able to actually visit each other's server at any time. So it doesn't even matter if you're on Primal, but later on we'll be able to visit any servers in the next update or two. So that's coming into play. All right, so that's coming soon. So if you already started and you've already started, don't worry about starting over. Just keep your character. So we are on Cyrene. We're on Cyrene server on Ether. Okay, so I would tell you that at least. Not sure. When you log in, you'll see above your server. And it's a really good game. And I like the controllers. You can use the keyboard and mouse, but you can use the controller. Like right here, I know you can't see my mouse, but up on the right-hand corner above my mini-map, it says Cyrene, and then I have like the Wi-Fi symbol, but it's not a Wi-Fi. It's actually my connection strength of what my packets I'm receiving. Because I'm landlined. Then there's an LT and then the time. This is all together. Where the little house icon is, that world, current world, home world is Cyrene. That's what your server is, your home world you're in. So you need to find this little icon, or I think it's in your... See, here's a cross-world link shell on different worlds to private chat groups. So you can do that as well. And also, please check us out on Discord. If you have a phone, New Game Plus is coming. Right. So if you have a Discord, please feel free to join us on Discord. Let me go ahead and get that link in the description. Let me get that in the description for you, Clint. If I can... Oh. If I can figure it out. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, that should work. Okay, you can click that link and please join our Discord if you got Discord. We're always on here. You can use your phone. Okay, I have checked seems like a lot more this game than ESO. Yeah, but it's not bad. Actually it's not bad. It really isn't. The combat is different. It starts off slow, but when you start getting into, like, I want to say your 30s, it gets crazy awesome. Now, keep in mind also, if you pre-order Shadowbringers, if you pre-ordered it, go to the mailbox in a major city. Like, for example, Gridania. Let me show you where this is in Gridania. New Gridania. You'll be able to go and get your earring. Okay? So you'll get a collector's editions earring if you pre-order Shadowbringers. It'll come in your Moogle mailbox. So it's just like a mailbox, in any other game except in ESO. We have it, like, just sent to us. But in this game, you go to the mailbox. But, like, World of Warcraft had a mailbox system. So let me throw the mini-map up. And it's right over here by the etheric shards. Now, please click the shards. See, here's the Moogle with a mail bag and a mail hat. Hey, you little evil son of a bitch. Yeah. No new letters for you today, Kupo. Oh, well, hi. And then it'll come in here, your earring and stuff for pre-ordering Shadowbringers. And the earring looks like this. This is what the earring looks like. And that will help you level up any of your Disciples of War or Disciples of Magic. Now, anytime you see any of these etheric shards in the world or in towns, just click them. When you click them, it's like your way shrines. In Elder Scrolls, you know how in Elder Scrolls we have way shrines? Etheric shards are like way shrines. Okay, thanks. I did. Check out Work to Game too. Yeah, absolutely. Check out Work to Game for class guides. Kind of outdated. That's why we're pushing Mystic to get his macro guides out. Right. I will be coming out with the macro guides and the jobs. Now, what's nice is you never have to make an alt Clint. So if there's a job, like say you started off with like a tank, like a Marauder, or let's say you started off as a Pugilist, or you started off as a Conjurer, and there's something you don't like about it, you never have to make another character and start over. You just go to the trainer, the job trainer, and pick up the new job. And you can keep him there. Right? You never have to make another tune. Ever in this game. Never will you have to make another tune. So you'll never have to make an alt ever again. So pick what you like and play around with it. Have fun. I will say from personal experiences, the healers, if you're going to start, I would start off with an Arcanist because you'll get a pet class that has damage and heals. So you get, like Chris was saying like 2 days ago, you get more bang for your buck with Arcanist starting out. So if you have limited time and you really want to just be able to level a healer and a damage dealer, Arcanist is really a good class to do that. So, and macroing the Arcanist heal abilities to a controller is, well, you can do it on any class, but it's a lot more easier because you have group heals and group bubbles. So it's a lot easier to, I think, to play maybe like the Scholar in the long run on a controller, if you're going to be a healer. Made a Conjurer? Okay. Conjurers are good, but there'll be a couple moments in the MSQ where you'll hate being the Conjurer from personal experience. Conjurers are great for raid heals, dungeon healers, but for MSQ, not so much. So I'm going to tell you where you can get the summoner or the arcane. You come here into New Gridania, and he's up here. He's up in this little cove, and it'll say Arcanist. Pick up the Arcanist and give it a try. Once you hit level 30, you'll get the Scholar. Okay, so let me show you. That's what I just leveled to 70. You'll get the Scholar here. And the Scholar's my healer. This is my other healer. I like him because I can macro easier, and I use fairies to basically auto heal for me. So this is my fairy. It's Eos. They're all Eos. Oh, hold on. Don't move, Eos. God dang it. Monkey King's going to fly around in front of you. Monkey King! Get the fuck away from my Eos. She's very pretty. She reminds me of, you know, that other evil fairy, Tinkerbell. But, you know, Eos is very good. She's very, very good. She's a good one. Okay. Then we use Ether to basically throw things like group shields. And then once you hit, I want to say Limsa Lomenza. Actually, I want to say that it starts in Limsa Lomenza, actually. So let me make sure about that. Limsa Lomenza, I want to say, is where you start off Arcanist. Let me make sure. Limsa Lomenza. Yeah, it's in Limsa. Okay. So let me go to Limsa Lomenza. It's the other city. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, try out the Conjurer. I like the Conjurer. I have a level 62 Conjurer. So, I think it's 62. Yeah. So I have a level 62 White Mage. Like my Conjurer, your Conjurer turns in White Mage. Nice thing though, you will get a free mount. You'll get a free, I think at level 15 or 20, you get your free mount with Conjurer. So that is kind of cool. They're powerful healers. Like, really flipping powerful. But yeah, I want to say it's down here is where you'll find your little person. All the way at the end of the docks is where you'll get your first, if you try Arcanist. Arcanists are cool. Thaumaturges are in Ul'dah. Or no. Thaumaturge is in New Gridania, right? That's where those ones are. Ul'dah's got something else. I forget. But right here is where you'll get your summoner. This is the person you'll talk to. All this. You'll start off here. And you'll start off as an Arcanist, and then at level 30 you'll get your Scholar and you'll get your Summoner. So heads up. If you try that. It's a pretty good class. It's a good job. And then, of course, we get a recall and things like that. But yeah, make sure you join us on Discord, Clint. If any time, man, come on in, hang out. We're always bullshitting. We're always sending messages. We're always sending links to each other. If you're whatever server you're on, don't worry about it, because at 5.0 we're able to like swap back and forth and do all sorts of stuff in the next patch or two. So we're all going to be able to like play together. Like Hercules is on a different server. He's on Primal. I don't think he's on Ether. I think he's on Primal. And he's going to be coming over and hanging out with us once we get the new update. So, yeah, a lot of new changes, man. And like somebody said, I wish they would have extended that to the companies. But there are a lot of there's a lot of friendly players in this game, and I think you'll like it. The combat is something to get used to, but once you get used to it, and put macros to it, simple. And like Kel was saying, Irish Mage was saying, go check out Work to Game. Chris and Brian over there, amazing. Simply amazing. They're really good dudes. So with that being said, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I got a couple things to follow up on. But I want to thank every one of you, man. Thanks for all your support. Thank you once again. I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystics MMOs. And as always, thank you. Have a nice day.